Yo, what is up, everyone? Yep. As you read the thumbnail, I capitulate. That's right, man. It's unbelievable. This is the market top today because I am officially capitulating. That's the top. Remember, I always said in my videos, fade me, okay? Fade me. I'm just checking out all right, I'm live. Yeah, so I got this screen up. I always start with generally the CNBC screen, just so you can see, the Dow, right? Up 263 points at the time of doing this video. It's 111. S&P up 34 points, 115 points. It's, let me start with the SPX. By the way, I'm bullish on Amazon. Let me start with the SPX. And you can see I got my little megaphone pattern still up here. There it is. Let me change mine. Let me just zoom in on this a little bit. Get rid of this. Push this to the side. Where is that? No. Right here. There we go. Bring this in a little bit. All right. If you see my last video, this is not a good pattern according to some previous crashes. Well, just declines. I think it was 1957 and some other downturns in the market. I mean, generally this is a negative pattern. We kind of hang out here and then we just kind of go down. But the market, this market is chewing up the worst news. It doesn't matter what the news is. It's chewing it up, spitting it out, and then it's rocketing 200, 300. It's like it doesn't even care. Somebody's coming to my door. Is that you, babes? Yeah. All right, babes is here. I was gonna have to get ready. Anyway, so the market just doesn't care. It's just, and I'm tired of it. We do have a series of, higher lows, but we don't have a series of higher highs. And that's what's kind of concerning. So we got the higher lows, higher low there, higher low here, higher low here. And, I'm kind of going bullish a little early because I would like to see it, get over this hump right there. And, I know we can get up here and then boom. I just think it's going to do it. And you know me, if you watch my videos, I get in early. Generally, it's bad. I should wait. But here's another situation where if for some reason it does get above that, it's going to rocket. A lot of people's waiting for the new high. We get into year end, fund managers are going to get left out. Everybody's going to fear missing out. I think that trade is going to be pretty powerful. The Fed, the market's got tailwinds. It's got the Fed tailwinds. That's what it cares about. And I'll tell you why. And then also believe it or not, it's got Trump because he's coming into the elections. They're trying to impeach him. And he's going to be backstopping this market with everything he can. The market, what was it? The trade deal. I thought it cared about it. So, right, it's kind of hovering, and we think we got the trade deal. First of all, just tweets is blasting up on a trade deal, off of tweets. And then we kind of get a trade deal with phases, even though he said, I want the whole trade deal and no trade deal. No, well, we didn't get that, right? We got phases. That's the trade deal we got. Okay, so we didn't get that. We got the phases. We didn't get it on paper. We got it as a handshake. Then China comes out and says, yeah, you know what? We want to talk. We need more tariffs to get removed. Yeah, tariffs didn't get removed, except for Tuesday's tariffs got pushed back. So and we're still rallying. It's like it just doesn't care. It's like, forget it. I don't care about the trade deal because it doesn't look like we're going to have a trade deal. It looks like Brexit might happen. And, we had some good earnings from United Healthcare, which I was in. I did a video about that. And, and JP Morgan. And an upgrade on NVIDIA. NVIDIA's like, so is tech back? If tech gets back in the picture, let's bring up NVIDIA. Look at that. Look at that candle right there. It's like a breakout candle. Let's see. An upgrade to 220. So if it holds on, this is a daily, it's kind of like a breakout. It'd be nice to see the weekly. But yeah, look at the weekly. So it's like things are just lining up. Maybe we line up going to Christmas, Oh, hey, babes. She's in the... Errol, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. Exclamation thoughts. Yo, nice seeing you again. Stock differently going higher, but I'm out and bullish in crypto and gold and silver until major correction. So that's what I've been waiting for, and I still think that's gonna come. I just don't think it's gonna come yet. I really think there's some crazy ass forces behind this market. I swear the plunge protection team, the Feds is buying this market. Somebody is buying this market. It can't, when it goes down, I'm going to zoom back in on the SPX and try to get a day, no, like an hourly. When it goes down, especially the other day, let me clear this set here. I was especially looking at today. Let me go to the 5 minute. Check this out right here. No, let's do the minute. I want you to see the. No, that'll work. All right. Remember, I'm live, so spare me here. I want to make this. All right. So you see that this is the SPX, the last couple of days. What was this? Yesterday, the 11th. No, this is when we had the trade deal, right? So it rockets up, it gaps up, it rockets up. Trade deal comes out, it goes down, then it comes out, end of day, boom, back down, then it goes sideways, right? So up, down, sideways. Generally, this is down, okay? It goes down, sideways, it's consolidating, and generally it continues that move. Like it's kind of like a bear flag. It's an extended flag, so it's not really a bear flag because this went too long. And then it gaps up and goes higher. It's higher than all of that, all of this action on. So it's higher than all that trade deals talk. But we found out there's gonna be no trade deal. So we went higher on the trade deal, and now it's even higher with probably no trade deal. So the market, it just doesn't care about a trade deal. It doesn't care. It's right there, So I think it cares about a trade deal. I think somebody's buying it, the government, So something's just not right. Look at this. How is it trade up, down? This is the SPX. This is almost like a penny stock. This is crazy, So it's going sideways. We're getting these massive upgrades. JP Morgan, the consumer is working, but if everything catches up with the world and stuff going on, it's gonna catch up, and the consumer is not gonna bring the world back here in the U.S. I think the world is gonna bring the consumer back down. I think it's the other way. And if the consumer's holding up, I guess we go up. I guess that's this is what they've been saying. Because any downturn like this, if you go back over the last all the way into August, June, July, it goes up and even higher. It V bottoms and goes up higher, which I just think is crazy. It's just crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah. So oh yeah. So the market's up. It's up big today. Up 1.13%. Utilities XLU is down for the first time. Is down. Right, and look at McDonald's. Nice save, down 0.6. Let's look at Coke. Coke is up 0.09%. Let's look at Pepsi. Pepsi is down. So see all these safe stocks. This Clorox down 1%. Yeah, I did it. So basically, those safety stocks just down. What's the XL? Consumer discretionary, not. Gosh, what is it? I can't forget. Is it XOP? Consumer staples. Yeah, down 0.5%, and the market's up 1 point. So it's kind of showing you. And then look at I showed you in the video. Look at Amazon. And this is why I like Amazon. If you follow my channel, 1763. It's getting ready to come into earnings next week, okay? And here's all the earnings. If you look down on the chart, there we go. Right? Look down, you can see the earnings. And remember, I always say it runs into earnings. Earnings, you can see that run up, right? Let me get to the daily. You can see it a little better. Right, here's the earnings, and you see the run up, earnings, run up, earnings, run up. So it always runs up into the earnings. And since I think the tech is kind of back, right? It's kind of back for now. There we go. Tech is back. Who knows? Tomorrow might be, in the dumps. If tech has a little run, Amazon, Nvidia, all of it, Facebook, Facebook up 3.5%, Google, up 2%. So Amazon is still lagging, which I don't like. I don't like that. I should probably be in Google, but I like the Amazon. That Google's looking bullish too. It'd be nice if it could get above that. One of the reasons why I like Amazon, so it's got, you see that low right there, which is 1760. Well, here's the next low, 1785, right? So it made a higher low, and let's hopefully it could get a little energy. Stochastic is trying to turn up. It's still a little early, but it's got a nice run today. I've been watching this stock forever, and being up 1.65 today, because if you look at the daily, that's a pretty large candle, right there. So I think, I like it. I like it going up to maybe 18. Yeah, getting up here into the earnings. That'll be nice. So I'm in that. The FANG stocks is working. Let's see what Netflix. If Netflix is rallying, it's working. And yeah, Netflix ain't working. So get out of there. This is a good day, and tech is kind of running. Yeah, Netflix is going to go down, and it's all about Disney. I think Disney's not doing well as well. I think it's the space. All of a sudden, the space is not hot anymore. I've been buying Disney in my longer term account. Hey, what's up, Cashmatic? Yeah. Thanks for checking in. Nice talking to you the other day. Anyway, so I'm Cashmatic. I'm bullish. I just give up. I totally capitulate. Now, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm just a dude. I'm not saying I'm right. I've been kind of wrong lately. And if I capitulate, this could be the top, right? Because I was kind of going against the grain as it was just kind of trending higher. We had our drops, but the upswings was way better than the downswings, and that's why we kind of just a few points with 20 cents. The market's right at 3,000. I know it's going to bust through this time. It's been hitting it too much here. Well, that's August. This is the daily. All of this, and then, I think it's going to at least test that if it's going to go down, and we'll see. So I capitulate. I just totally, I just think it's going higher. There's nothing. Once I seen they ripping like this off the no trade deal, there's no trade deal doesn't look good, and you're higher than the day of the trade deal. I really think that's all I need to see. The market's being backstopped by something. The Fed, I guess, the Fed's going to lower rates. Oh, IMF today downgraded the world economy. Was it downgraded the growth, by, I forget what it is. So the growth got downgraded today, and you're still ripping. There's just nothing you could throw at it. The president's getting impeached, and it's ripping. Let's look at some of the terrible IPOs, because that was something I wanted to put in my last video. Because all the IPOs, how we at all-time highs and no IPOs. There's no love for any IPOs. Lyft is up 2.19. Uber probably similar. Uber's up 3%. Smile Direct. I was in the stock the other day and I lost money. It's up again. It's up 3.6%. What's that? Somebody give me one of them terrible IPOs. Oh, what's the dog one? Chewy. Chewy's up 3.4%. Yeah, name an IPO. Help me out. But you see, these IPOs are ripping. So it's like some kind of love. Something is coming back. There's a lot of money's going to these. Risk on, basically. Risk on. And that's what you see. That's what you see going. United Healthcare, it's up 8%. Look at that. Oh, man, I was buying this all the way down. So that's one thing I did right. But only thing I did wrong, I didn't put a lot of money into it. I should have been really pouring it in. Look at that. Watch this. Ford, right? Ford's a dog, and I've been buying it. It's up 3% basically. right? 3%. Oh man, yield 6.62. Okay, you got to get in it. I mean, that's a good yield. It's paying you to wait. You know, Ford's been going down for a long time, but look at that little right. Look at right here how it's kind of holding its holding its own. What is it? Holding its own right here, right? High or low, high or lows. So maybe. So yeah, things like that. You just name it. It's just going up. There's a lot of tailwinds just pushing. So I'm bullish. I throw in the towel, and I do realize that this could be the top of the market, and it finally goes down. Okay, but we're not into the clear until we get all highs, and you know, I still think in the back that we going down, but no, I'm just not gonna trade that way no more. So I'm bullish. You know, let's buy stocks like everybody else. And you know, when the market does go down, yeah, Amazon is ripping today. When it's catching up to its peers. When the market, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. When the market, no, I forgot again. When the market goes down, sorry, I can't remember. Got to keep the video entertaining. Can't be thinking about what I'm thinking about thoughts, and you'll be like, what the hell? Anyway, so anybody got anything to say? Cashmatic maybe driving, might not be able to say anything. So that's all my thoughts. And it's hard to believe. I do think we're right at, like I said, that tipping point. I think I'm capitulating a little early, but today is really incredible. Let's see how we close. A lot of, the bullish days we've been closing kind of, the last 5 or 10 minutes has been going, down. We'll lose half the day, but let's see how we close. Oh, this is Amazon, SPX. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Look at the gap up. That's the other day. Gap up. It's just now it's it's bull flagging right now. Let's look at the it's more like the 15-minute. See that? Boom, boom, boom. Gap up, straight up, consolidate, not giving back nothing, and just ready to take that next leg up. That's generally what it does, and it's kind of the opposite the other way. Right, when I was talking about what just happened the other day with the down, I can't even find it. Right here. So boom, down over, consolidating, should go down, but no, it goes up. See, look at the gap right there. Get my box out. The gap from that day. We didn't even fill it. Now, most gaps get filled. We still can fill it, okay? So I'm aware of that. But, they don't all fill. Maybe this, yeah, I'm aware of that. But it's been trading crazy the whole summer with the gaps. It was gap up, gap down, gap up. And look at the VIX, by the way. Now's the time to buy puts because the VIX is 13. Start looking at some puts. So, yeah, it is a bad time to get bullish. But yeah, just straight down, it's just, we're going into Christmas, things. Yeah. I don't know what we got tailwinds, but I don't know what's going to keep propelling it. So maybe it is earnings. If, we got good signs from the bank, United Healthcare, if tech starts blowing out earnings, yeah, the market's going to rip. And if it gets all new highs, it's really other people's gonna capitulate, and everybody's gonna, and it's just gonna go crazy, and then it's probably gonna drop once everybody's in. It's trying to get everybody all in. All right, exclamation! Oh, Chicago Entertainment, man, what's up? That's the first time you reading your name. How about CGC? All right, I'll look it up in a minute. And then exclamation thoughts. They're holding it off, maybe till next year. Yeah, I don't even know because Trump's going into election. You know how he's into these markets, and we know how he's he's not, he's not clean. He's, in my opinion, he's crooked. Okay, so he's pumping the markets. He probably got enough money to do it. So I don't. Something's going on in the background. Market's been trading overnight. All the big moves overnight. The reversals. Anytime it goes down, if it goes down 1% today, say in the next 2 hours, in the next hour it's up 3%. So that's crazy. Anyway, CGC. Canopy. I'm not into the weed stocks. This looks like it. Yeah, might as well get in right here because it's right at support down there. But they're very volatile. So and I don't think any of them make money. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, look at the earnings on this one right here. Move destroying. See the earnings minus 0.28, minus 0.73, minus. So each of these earnings reports, it's losing more money. So I personally, here's one of the things that you should do when you buy stocks. At least I put it this way. This is one of the things to do when I buy stocks. You at least got to be making money, okay? If you're making money, now we can talk. If you're not making money yet, it's just too early. Let's see you make money first. Can you make some money? and then we can kind of talk about, all right, let's see if I want to get into this. But yeah, if you want to risk, get in early, but it's not making money, so that's what I'm concerned about. Look at, it's made also right here, that low, right? And then this is a lower low. I'm looking at the weekly. This is a lower low. It didn't really reverse yet, so it still might be going lower. Today is a good day. It still might go lower, but I haven't been following the weed stocks. What kind of caught my eyes when Tilray, remember Tilray was up like right here, that spike was up like, I don't know, 5. This was crazy if anybody was in there in this move. I'm trying to think. Say right here, what was that? August 6th. It was $24. And then by September 17th, a month later, 300. Crazy. Oh, man. And, I think that got a lot of people's attention. They started going weed stocks. But look, since that day, this is just, that was August last year. I guess I got to keep with the month. Since then, it's been straight down. Usually stocks that I see like that, they never go back up. Like Dry Ships is one of them. They just never go. It just continues to go straight down. So I just think for some reason the weed stocks is a little early. See this one, look at the negative earnings. They losing money as well, so but yeah, if you want to get in early, yeah, it'll be great buy. But I don't know, let's make some money, and then we talk about it. That's how I do. I want, first thing when I see a stock, okay, is it making the money? All right, it's making money. Okay, and then you kind of see what's up. Exclamation. I don't think it's Trump. It's the Fed all the way. If anything, Trump makes the Feds nervous because he will openly blame the Feds. Yeah, I think it's government, but I think it's Trump, bringing people in meetings, secret meetings, going, all right, look, listen here, Fed, Jerome Powell, you better do this or else this. I think it's things like that. We just had the who just quit, babe? Who just quit? Who just quit his cabinet?
Who just quit the cabinet?
The secretary. Somebody quit his cabinet again. People's quitting around him. People's going to jail around him.
That was around Mayor Giuliani.
Yeah, the Giuliani. That's what I'm saying. People are going to jail around him. Somebody else just quit the cabinet. The transportation. Gosh, I can't think of the name. Homeland Security, was it? Director of Homeland Security.
Homeland, I think so.
I think that might have been it. Anyway, it's like the third time. I just think he's kind of crooked like that. So I do think it's like the Fed. That'll be the one doing it, but the plunge protection team. But he's kind of put them in a closed door and, put his little threats on or something. I don't know. But I just don't think it's natural. The stock patterns in the last since August, July, they've been doing some wild shit. They haven't been doing what they supposed to do all the time. That happens, but all they do is wild. Like I just showed you. I mean, it's just wild, and it's catching everybody off guard. You know, I like to trade technicals, a little bit of tech fundamentals, like we was just talking about earnings. You know, just positive earnings, and just I just can't call it, man. I've been wrong for like 3 months, you know. So just thinking it's going down and it's ripping in my face. I put on a trade, it rips in my face the other way, and that way it's the upside. No follow through since the summer, since the let me go back to the SPX and I'll go ahead and end it here. Since the, gotta remember this thought. Yeah, since the summer, that this little trend which got everybody kind of bearish, and then there hasn't been any follow through to the downside. It's been follow through to the upside. No follow through to the downside. And then in here, the down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, it's just no follow through. So, you know, but like I said, with this big megaphone pattern, this is the pattern that where it catches everybody off guard and then it just starts going down. You know, could just start waterfalling down. And hopefully, give me time to get out of my trades if it's gonna do that. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Federal Reserve don't answer to the president. I know, but I just think that, you know, I just think he's got fingers, you know, tentacles all over the place. Yeah, I don't think it's like an instruction of, you know, chain of command type stuff, you know, like, hey man, you better do this or I'm gonna get your family, like that mafia kind of stuff. Right, babe? Like things like that, you know. Oh, you're probably not listening to me. Yeah, so I don't know. The Fed is operating, I mean, insurance cuts. We're cutting at all-time high. We're getting ready to go. You can't have, in my opinion, insurance cuts when there's not that many bullets. You know, like if we're going in a drought and we only got 6 bottles of water or something, and we used 3 already, how many insurance cuts you going to do? You're going to be like, you know, we only got 3 bottles of water left. Forget the insurance. You know what I mean? So insurance cuts, you know, and you know, they're coming up with some weird names. The repo market, technical glitch. It's just, you know, where are you getting these terms from? Insurance cut. Oh, okay. Insurance. Yeah. So as long as you got that force behind you, you know, I think that's what I thought it was tariffs, but it's not tariffs. It's not. No, I thought it was a trade deal. It's not the trade deal because you just seen what happened. We're damn near at all recent highs, and there's the trade deal's iffy, very iffy, you know. So it's got to be the Fed, you know, and he'll probably cut. He's gonna be cutting, you know. If he doesn't cut, he needs to come out and tell, you know, warn the market. Don't just get out there and be like, we ain't cutting. When the market, I think it's 70% now chance. You can't just come out and cut. I mean, don't cut. You gotta warn the market. You gotta give them signs like, man, we're probably not gonna cut. You know, so hopefully so I imagine he's gonna cut because there hasn't been any warnings. Anyway, did you see the debt clock silver price? You mean that debt clock? No, I haven't. It said silver should be 917 cents an ounce. I don't know how to read that with the debt clock, right? Are you talking about this debt clock? Yeah, you can see I got it highlighted. I'm always looking at this debt clock. Are you talking about in here? And this is there silver? Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of let me know what you're kind of looking at. Look at that debt, man. $22.8 trillion and rising by the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands every, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100,000 every 5 seconds. Babe, we going into debt. $100,000 every 5 seconds. Yeah. Where's the stupid tariff crap? Tariff revenue right here to the right there. So we made 69 billion. No, that's a billion. Wait, that's 100,800. We made 69. Yeah, 69. Is that trillion? No, 100,000. 816 million. Yeah, $69 billion in
That's
tariff.
awful.
What?
Oh, I'm listening to you in here and not in there.
Oh, okay. I wonder why she's got delayed reaction. She's checking me out on the on the feed. $69 billion in taxes. But yeah, every 5 seconds with 100,000. So that means every 5 times 10 was that every 50 seconds, $1 million. This is ugly to look at. Let me tell you something. This doesn't end pretty. It doesn't end pretty, and I think that's what everybody's waiting for. It's just not gonna. It's not gonna get the ending, the Cinderella ending, the soft landing. It's not gonna happen. Oh, you said yes to the right. Hold on. It said silver should be yes to the right. You should see what old silver should be. I'll go back to it. Oh, is that it right here? Paper to silver, dollar to silver ratio. I'm over here somewhere. Paper to gold ratio. Oh, now. Okay, I'll see. Okay, paper to. No. Okay, yeah, dollar to silver ratio in 1913 was 264 an ounce. Dollar to silver ratio now $917 an ounce. Did I get that right? Is that what you? Yeah, it said silver should be. So that's what it should be. But what is it now? Where do I find that price? Oh, yeah. Where do I find that price? I thought now it's. So it's not saying it's $917. All I know is the SLV ETF. I don't know what the price of silver actually is. But if that's the deal, that's a nuance. Yeah, so silver's down today. The metals, by the way, gold, silver, they're down. So you see what I'm saying? The things that people was buying when they was scared are going down, and risk on. It's risk up. Everything safe is going down. So there you have it. I mean, I think we ride this trend for a little bit until there's bad news. But if you ask me, there's been bad news every other day, and we almost at all-time high. So what could possibly come out? If something does come out, I think we go down and it just hold it by, because the next day it'll be up. It'll be up that 1.5 times higher, and that's what's just been kind of catching me and just messing me up, So let's see if it continues that. It's been doing that since August. I was not following it. I'm just gonna follow it now. Just give up. It's just terrible. But yeah, so I got a lots of longs on, and yeah, I'm not short at all. So I capitulate, and let's see what happens. I mean, we are going into time. We're almost out of October. We still got 2 weeks left. October has been nothing, but it's been a little volatile, but not what it's kind of history, kind of says. We got 2 more weeks left. Anything can happen. It's the next week. That third week is the son of a bitch. But after that, we hit November. Generally, it's rally time, Getting to November, December. Last year, we was already going down. As soon as October 1st hit, we was heading down. Go to the weekly. Here's October 1st right there, all the way straight down to Christmas. And you know what? That drop right there was damn near a 20% drop, I believe. Let me see. I'm going to go from the high, basically, to the low. No. Wait, that's not last year. Hold on. Wrong drop. Wrong. Here we go. From there to there, 20.53. I mean, it sat right there. So maybe, that was and here's the high when we dropped, and we're kind of above that right now. If that was maybe that was the correction. That just might have been the correction that everybody was looking for the last 15 years or whatever it's been. And so maybe we go higher for another 8, 5. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Anyway, claims silver's been manipulated. There's 100 queens for ever 1 ounce traded. Yeah, I don't know anything about metals, but except for I was in GLD. Just the ETFs kind of. Yeah, and I don't know how you kind of put that in reality to kind of help to see where we should be, kind of like it's saying on there. And I imagine there's some importance to it because it wouldn't be on the national debt clock. But if anybody that's watching that's new to the channel, whatever, that don't know this national debt clock, you got to just kind of pull this up and look at all this stuff. There's a lot of info on there. The world debt, it has new car ratio. You can click on damn near everything in here, yeah, a lot of information on there. And if you get too indulged in it, it'll become scary. There's really nothing positive in here if you start looking at all the stuff. So what's going to turn it around? I don't know. The employment rate. So employment's at all-time low, right? Government should be taking in a lot of revenue, and that's right here. Revenue per taxpayer, $28,000. Revenue per citizen, $10,267. I'm trying to look for the opposite of that. Anyway, just kind of check these numbers out. Oh, here it is. Debt per taxpayer, $185,000. Debt per, we're just in a lot of debt, man. Yeah, check these out. Experiment, look at it. You could be on this for hours and just go look at all of these numbers, and you're like, damn, what? Ooh, I don't even know how it's correct. How is this working? How does it work? Anyway, but it's scary. Yeah, scary stuff right there. But Trump's gonna. It's not even Trump, or nobody's gonna fix it. I think we at the point of no return. You know how when you rob Peter Pelly, you know how when you have a lot of debt and you might borrow off this credit card to pay that credit card. That's where we're at. And eventually you just run out of credit card to borrow from, and everything just explodes. I think that's where we're at. There's just no fixing it. Doesn't matter what kind of job you get to. It's just too much. It's just too much. And interest rate starts going up. Say we get a spike. Yeah, like say the bond market crashes. Oh, man, it's going to be all over. Okay. That might just be the end. Maybe that's it right there. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. Anyway, oh, man. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you cueing me in on that exclamation. Yeah, on that silver thing. And that's it. So, yeah, that's it. Let's see if I'm wrong. Let's see if it rips me in the face, slaps me silly, that I'm calling the top of the market because I capitulated. And generally, when a lot of people capitulate, that's it. That is the top. So, I've been wrong. So, I flip. So, if I'm still wrong, hey, babe, the opposite. If all my instincts is wrong, then the opposite must be correct. So that's from Seinfeld, the opposite episode. So my instincts has been wrong for the last 3 or so months or whatever. So therefore the opposite must be correct. And I'm on the opposite side. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video tomorrow or something. I see y'all. Look at that. SPX Dow is at 3,000. This is a critical level, man. The markets love them round levels. And yeah, it is. And that's why it's kind of, oh, my girl's still laughing about that. So look at it. It's hovering right there at the 3,000 mark for the most part. And once it busts through, it's just going to, once it busts through 3,000, it's going right to the high. And then it's going to hover there a little bit. And then maybe pull back, whatever, and then if it hits all-time highs, remember, that's what all the papers are going to say. It's going to be all over the place. People's going to, and money's going to start going back in. By the way, I think it's been record mutual fund, money market fund deposits, I think, over the last month, I think, or the last couple weeks. So if that money reverses and starts coming back in, then it just euphoria, is that the word I'm looking for? You know, and then people just you'll be buying for when stocks are not worth it, and then eventually it gets to that point and just crash, you know. So, but I guess the time is not now. Anyway, so thanks for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. And this is Drake. You can hit me up on Dre Trades, Twitter, Instagram. You know that. I'll see y'all. Peace.